You're about to witness a treat, a feast on the eyeballs. Some of the greatest gameplay to have ever been performed by any player, ever, period, the end. Let's get into it. I'm so hyped! Good luck, have fun. Straight away, we got the classics. Promo was 6-3, would you expect anything else?
Oh, absolutely. The 6-3 and the 6-spin is about what I was expecting to see. And Promo with the early PPS gap here. And the back-to-back, there it goes.
Be on this man. 5.2, he's maintaining 5 PPS.
Firestorm getting this back-to-back ready, though. Promo sets it off and is met with the -8 on the board.
That's a lot going into the queue there. Oh, advice on Captain. Pips it right at the post before it gets all accepted, but no, it's not enough. And Promo takes our first round. I can't believe the output there from Promo and the speed along with it. Look at this 6 PPS gaming.
Oh yeah, sprint gaming right here from Promo. Getting this 6-3 ready to go. Firestorm with some cheese on the board, down stacking through it.
Bit of weirdness there from Promo, but they recover fairly well. Honestly, just working with it, not even a problem for them.
A misrotate there from Promo breaks the back-to-back a little bit early, and now Firestorm is the one with the back-to-back lead. Up at the top, Firestorm breaks.
Honestly, really clean here from Firestorm, but Promo has a lot of cheese to dig through. It's going to hurt their efficiency a little bit. They need to rely on those spins that we know and love. Oh, they're just about ready. No, they're not ready for that kind of pressure. My God.
Yeah,
like a building at the bottom of the ocean.
Able to find the cheese right there, get Promo to break that back-to-back, get rid of his defense, and then find the round. Very well played.
Whoa, okay, straight away, a lot of aggression from Promo, but Firestorm ready and cancels it all. And already a back-to-back 9. The difference here at 15 seconds in. Nice cut copy from Promo. Go for the quad with the spin. Nice. And that's a break on 35 from Firestorm. For nothing.
And Promo kept his board low, getting ready to deal with whatever Firestorm sent, and it works out as Firestorm tops out. That spike there was extremely well played by Firestorm, but Promo was ready. Promo had the down stack, Promo had the board, and finds the round for it.
Really impressive there from them. Firestorm with the tried and true. And again, they're just doing the exact same stuff. They know what they're comfortable with. These players are veterans. But then as we get into the mid-game, past that opener phase, it's down taking to the 26. Really elegant, finding an extension over and over again. Promo with the quad at the top of the board. Firestorm find a couple of spins just to extend that down, take a little more. The quad is found, but a 22 spike is just too much. I can't get rid of the goosebumps. My spine is tingly. I think I'm a little bit too hyped. I've got to bring it down a bit. There's so much more to come.
And here comes the right side DT from Firestorm into the C-spin follow-up.
That was a lot to accept, but they were there. They were ready. Now Promo with the back-to-back lead here. The surge potential on their board. And 2 T-spins to go with it. The 22 spike is not going to be enough for Firestorm to challenge anything. And the down second is a full queue of garbage. They have a survival. Oh, you're wonderful.
There's a survival from Firestorm. Another eyepiece in the queue exactly where it needs to be. Firestorm staying alive and setting up some nice donations on this down stack here. A misrotate from Firestorm is going to slow her down just a little bit. And there's a bit of cheese on the board from Promo, who broke back-to-back at a time where Firestorm could not defend against the cheese.
It's best surprising watching them go at it. I feel like we're going back and forth a lot of these rounds, back and forth on the down stack, up stacking. Promo with a bit of clean here, global potential, takes the quad. Firestorm just hanging around a little bit, taking their time. I think that PPS difference is starting to show a little bit as we get into this round. We're now at a minute, the longest round we've had so far in this set. Promo with back-to-back 8, building it slowly. Firestorm needs to get something to challenge it. And needs to force this break soon and at a good time for them. They have some spins, a T-spin at the top, bringing it down, preparing, but Promo is still building. STSD on the top of the board. Oh my lord, and a break at 38! How do you survive? You don't, you go down, you lay down and take it! Huh? It's 34 degrees in this room, and I'm already feeling it.
34 Celsius for those Americans out there. Very warm.
Very spicy.
Yep.
Not as spicy as this gameplay, and I am so keen. And now this time, FIRESTORM with the back-to-back lead. Can they turn this into something, though? Because last time, Promo handled it completely fine. Barely phased at all.
Yeah, and Promo has this clean well ready to go. Oh, the eye misdrop. Luckily, FIRESTORM's break doesn't come with the giant spike, and Promo stays alive right there. That could have been rough if FIRESTORM had a larger spike there. Promo on the ropes again, but gets down.
Real nice.
FIRESTORM 3-6 up stacking here. Getting those all spins going.
Oh my god, the 7-2 now is real nice. It's kind of a bit more impromptu though. It's a bit improv here. And they're just counting to 4. FIRESTORM, a lot of spins there to get that T-spin, but it resolves into another T-spin. I pointed to the screen, but you can't see me pointing.
FIRESTORM breaks in the 21 spike. That puts Promo up at the top, but Promo has the pieces to get down. This is a clean down stack. FIRESTORM with the 8-1 up stack.
The 24, the 26, it's just constant. The fact that 20s do nothing to me as an SS player, that's just, music to my ears. Visual feast, like I said before. That's the bare minimum you need to at least challenge a player here to give them a chance at a win, at taking a round. Promo with a fractal, building back-to-back. FIRESTORM needs to start building something, but they skim again and again and again. Some clean
Promo
there to cancel.
misrotates and breaks.
Oh, the Z-spin at the top of the board, and it's got enough. Oh, 5-1. 5-1. This is tough for us to watch, I feel like, a little bit in some way, because these two players are both beloved, and we know them personally to some extent. But one of them has to go down. One of them has to defeat the other. That's rough. They're both playing so well, but Promo covers the well he needs to burn. Finds the quad. Accessing the well here with an L-spin. Digs down through it. A lot of cheese, though. FIRESTORM, this is your moment to get another round on the board. Take it! But no, and we're basically level here.
FIRESTORM's just going to opt to build that back-to-back here. Plonking, receiving, calculating her moves. All spins going on the side, and there's the break with the 16 spike, but it doesn't really make its way to Promo's board. Promo just continuing, building up that back-to-back. Promo breaks and does not have the pieces to get out.
Promo's downstack there just seemed to neutralize a lot of stuff, like you said, but in the end, FIRESTORM did exactly what she needed to do. Hangs out for a minute here, starts to tank a little bit. Actually tanks to the heavens. Tanks right to the heavens, but brings it back down and digs down to the gates of hell. But no.
FIRESTORM's board not looking great up at the top. There's the eyepiece to get out. There's another eyepiece in the queue. FIRESTORM has what she needs to get out, but that -9 appears on the board as Promo is pressuring with that back-to-back advantage right now. Promo breaks, but FIRESTORM has the defense at just the right time. She's going to continue building up that back-to-back. She breaks in a 14 down stack, but Promo now is in the lead with the back-to-back. Having these forecasts ready to go over this well. This is the battle of the back-to-back right now. Both players trying to build it up. Promo with the faster builds.
So much sound coming from Promo's side of the screen there. Too many sound effects for me to keep track of, but a lot of back-to-back to show for it. Oh, the Oakland! What? Where'd that come from? Hello, Promo, mid-game PC, into the downstack to cancel out FIRESTORM 29, they still top out! Huh? I'm lightheaded! I'm sure FIRESTORM is too! 6-2! Sorry, did anyone else follow what happened? I know I should be explaining it, but I don't think I can.
I'm sure the analyst desk will cover it afterwards. Promo, what are you building?
Oh, they better. Okay, takes 2 quads, 19, 24 at the top of the board, 30 to 37.
The 37.
That just kept going. That just kept going. I feel like they were a split second from losing that spike. It just kept going. And it was gorgeous. And you know what? I'm sure Galactic will have a field day clipping that, putting that in their titles, putting that. You already know it? I love when they chime in over the production comms. It's fantastic.
It's great.
We love you, Edge. Mwah, you're wonderful. Oh, what is this board from
with the
Promo?
back-to-back advantage here, getting into the well. Some all spins ready to go, and FIRESTORM with the 29 spike puts Promo up at the top. Promo's the 2 eyepieces to get out. Gets out with some efficiency as well.
FIRESTORM is just trying to survive the onslaught over and over. But Promo tanking right to the top on row 21.
Ooh. Oh, just barely living there.
The team triple with the donation to the 34. Oh, Promo, you're too fast, my beautifully weak mind. 25, it just keeps coming.
And that comes in as cheese. Firestorm's board not looking great. She has to deal with this right now, and Promo has the opportunity to just 3-6 upstack, having that clean board. That is not where you want to have Promo right now, but Firestorm's getting her board ready. She sees the -12. There were some misdrops in there. The misdrops come through, and they end the round.
I can't believe what Promo's outputting here. These stats are incredible. The APM is just off the charts. Firestorm can't keep up. They need to change something on the strategy, and they do change it into a DT. Okay, trying a different opener, see if that's going to change anything up. Find the T-spin. The Promo is just on a different level to everything else. Oh!
Yeah, Firestorm not getting the opportunity to build back-to-back right now. Misdrops plus pressure is not letting her build that up. And Promo's up at the top of the board, releases the 17 spike, the 18, and that comes in. The final bits of that just cause cheese on Firestorm's board, and that's going to give Promo more of a chance, but Firestorm returns that cheese over to Promo's side, and that's a really nice play from Firestorm right there.
Well, Promo's not afraid to tank as much as they want. They're going to risk it for the biscuit, and that's been Promo's whole MO this entire match. Just play risky, see how it works out, and Firestorm isn't pressuring when they need to, isn't challenging that in the slightest. Nice quad, nice double quad into a T-spin from Firestorm, into another T-spin, breaks the backpack, 15, but it does nothing. It evaporates into thin air. Promo's ready for seemingly anything. How do you compete? How do you combat any of this? But even the stats are quite close. I don't know where it's coming from, just good timing from Promo.
Promo breaks and sees the -12 at the top of the board. There's that clean well. That clean well with the T-spin over it is going to be exactly what Promo needs. There's the 30 spike that comes through from Firestorm. Promo staying alive though and returning the pressure. There's the counter spike there on the 6-3 up stack. As Firestorm has stepped.
It came through as 9-0 garbage and Promo could just use it and send it back. Nice overhangless Promo. A bit of a flair for the theatrics there. That's a couple of brownie points in my book. Oh, nice 22! But how are you ready for that? Who's ready for that kind of quick spike? In fact, who counters that and nearly puts them at death's door? Promo does, that's the answer. Oh, they're just 7-2ing again. You need to stop. It's dangerous, it's deadly.
Firestorm up at the top, has the pieces to get out for now, is on the down stack, but Promo's trying to find the pressure. Promo in this 5-4 up stack right now is just continuing to spam out these pieces. Look at the well. Look at the well on Firestorm's side. That is so clean. She has the 3-6 well. Doesn't have the pieces. That eyepiece just a little too late in queue. Promo bringing this to set point. Almost. Not quite. Bring it closer. Bring it closer.
We're getting there. My heart feels like it is already there, though. But the 512 versus after 2 minutes, bonkers. You are like a mutation. I know you're a mutation of a person. How does someone play like this? The brain isn't built for this kind of play, but yet we're seeing it live in 32 into a 38 with the quad. Bring this finally, like you said, Lyra, to match point. Ah, my lungs.
Set point here, as this is a first to 2 of first to 11 sets. Promo opening with that 6-3 upstack yet again.
That's a lot of clean, though. Promo sending a lot of clean straight back, and Firestorm can use it.
Yeah, but that's coming in the form of 8-1. Not the easiest well to deal with, but Firestorm's handling it gracefully. She's got Promo up at the top of the board, and Promo with that vertical eye misdrop is going to keep Firestorm alive in this match.
Yeah, a couple of misdrops there, and Firestorm did everything right to take that point. Well earned, but I mean, look at the uphill battle that we're seeing. That scoreline is not great, and it can't feel great on the mental for Firestorm. They send a bit. They've got to start getting to work. Hopefully that round snowballs for them. That's a lot of clean on Promo's board. Oh, I don't like the look of that for Firestorm. Oh, and he's using it to its full extent. Nice neutralization from Firestorm. That's a couple of misdrops from Promo's board. Okay. Ooh, don't like the look of that.
A little bit of an artistic interpretation of a board there from Promo, but he's got things ready to go again.
Jesus, okay. The skin with the eyepiece, but it's not enough. Firestorm, I'm sensing a bit of a snowball starting. I'm not gonna curse it, but it's something starting. I think something nice. See what happens.
Now we're waiting. Yeah, Firestorm with that C-spin ready to go.
I think I'll use a break, you know, but wow,
yeah,
okay,
they
what
just
just happened there?
Their
Look at
hands
the
a
attack.
little bit. Hang out, say hi.
and then suddenly convert it all into about 40 attack each. Easy peasy. Both players are back-to-back here. Nothing crazy, but Promo's actually the first to break there. I don't think we've seen a lot of that this set. So, you know, bit of a shift in the way this is playing out, the way these rounds are going. Kind of late for a shift in pace, a shift in gameplay though. We are at 10-4. Promo just needs to do what's been working and not change it, but they want to change it up. Hey, they're the pro. I'm not the king. Oh my god, I'm not the king. This man's the king of downstacks. What just happened? Okay. Nice work, mate. GG's. Promo takes the first one. Set 1 is done.
Set 1 is done, and I have the intel that it looks like neither player wants a break. They just they typed GG's and then an immediate GLHF from both players. So
no.
Looks like we will be getting that second set to you guys soon.
All right, everyone. All right, get the ambulance ready. Let's do this. Get the stretcher out. Come on. You know what? We may not even need it. Just get the hearse out. Let's go. Get the hearse. Get the hearse.
All right, just making sure that our players are ready here before we go again, but it is time to go again.
These players fear nothing, not even carpal tunnel. Whew.
What's this copy pasta? Pro and Firestorm made me overcook my spaghetti. I put the pasta in boiling water when the set began and was hoping to take it off when they finished, but the set was just too entertaining. Now my spaghetti is overcooked and I demand a rematch so I can properly al dente my dinner. That's good.
Al dente.
That's good. Hats off. Hats off to whoever wrote that.
That's such a good.
I really love that from you.
Yes. You wrote that, Ben? Wait a minute. Is that? I didn't know how.
Oh, I didn't. See, I'm not up to date.
I thought it was new. You got me hyped.
I'm not up to date on my copy pastas. But love that.
We're pointing out that it is a copy pasta, because pasta.
Yeah, Benexy wrote that. Benexy is in the call saying that he wrote that, so that's where that came from.
All right, set 2. I'm bouncing on my feet like a little girl. Let's do this. And it's an image that I'm sure all of you can imagine, considering I am about the height of a little girl. Good luck, both players. Okay,
so with the season ready to go in this opener.
Okay, I already can't keep. I know, look, I know commentary, all that stuff, but wow, how do people actually play like this? Seriously, let's acknowledge that for a second. How do you play this consistently? They just come up with one of the biggest sets we've seen. Incredible from both of them. Oh, nice crackle from Promo. Oh, break into the 26. Okay, go for it. There's some skims here from FIRESTORM. They can survive if they find the right downside, but no, the clutch clear doesn't save them. Already off we go. FIRESTORM just sort of freestyling a bit. Going for a bit of a, a 5-4.
Ooh, Promo with the misrotate on that T-spin there is going to leave him with an unfavorable board. He's on the down stack, but Promo has the 23 spike, finds the timing, finds the opening, and gets the point.
That seemed pretty, I think the clinical term is fumble. Not great, but there's plenty of rounds left to play in this set. It's not really going in any direction yet, but FIRESTORM getting a point this early on the board is going to feel good. I stand corrected, and it's immediately undone. Promo again taking the lead here.
I love the random 6-3 PC. Always got to take it when you see it. Not super optimal in this rule set, but always cool.
It wins the chat over, that's the thing, right? It wins the people watching over, and that's really the 4th prize award. That's the 4th place award.
And Promo was up at the top there, finds his way out. FIRESTORM has a nice clean down stack ahead of her, and Promo, what did you do to your board?
Promo, what's happening,
How do you keep doing this?
Oh, he's gotten so good, he's wrapped back around to D rank. What the hell is he doing? All right. No more messing about, Promo. You played so well last set. Lock in. Do what Gohan did to you, okay? Do what Gohan did to you. Use that to fuel your fire. Okay, well, they took my advice, didn't they? Wow. Nice break. That's a lot of clean. Both players sending back and forth. How many big numbers are we going to see? Oh my lord!
The 24. Does Firestorm have the survival here? She does not. Promo in the lead again.
Promo put her in the ground. She put her in the ground. Always want to see that on comms. Okay, alright. Promo's just sprinting. Capping out at about 6 there for a moment. 27 break. Firestorm does have an out here, but it's not exactly offensive, is it? It's not countering anything. It's just survival. Firestorm can't find a footing anywhere. She's just stuck in this never-ending building, then breaking to survive. Promo is literally, in the most literal sense, speed gapping here. What can you do to counter this? That's a misdrop with the L, I'm pretty sure. Not going to resolve.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if that was like a DT setup or something, but there's the well, there's the IPs. Firestorm staying alive here. The -10 appearing on the board. Promo takes the opportunity to break. Firestorm's alive, but not for long. Promo finds the point. I love the new copy pasta in chat. I love that I see Apex Legends at the end of that, because Promo does love that game. Very lore accurate there. Firestorm with the stick spin opener.
Oh, nice well position as well for them. They get themselves a bit of a cut copy here with that spin. They're gonna, okay, you just gotta spin the piece, and there you go. There you go, you found it eventually. But Promo, with all the time it took, just, you know, saw it and went, I'll just push that aside. Nothing at all.
Some messy cheese on both players' boards right now. They're going to have to both deal with this here. Firestorm finding some pressure. Promo not getting into the well in time. And that's a point for Firestorm.
Okay, fairly casual, fairly chill. Oh, not chill at all. That. Oh my god, 2 misdrops from Promo. Ooh. Time to recover, time to dig down. Nice J 180. Has it out.
Promo stays alive.
Has the eyepiece. They're alive and well. I wouldn't say well, actually. There's probably a bit of an... Oh no, they're completely fine. How do you turn this on a dime?
Firestorm is no out there. Point goes to Promo.
Sorry. No, how do you flip around like that quickly? You turn it around from being at the top of the board to being in complete control. The driver's seat, like nothing else. I love it. They seemingly have applied a +1 buff to themselves before going into this match. I think we need to check their PC, gamers.
Check their PC indeed. Both players building up this back-to-back right now. Stride for stride with that. Firestorm breaks with the 23 spike. Promo already held and had no out. That O-piece was doing nothing. Promo could not even break his back-to-back defensively there. And just had to take the L.
You know, obligatory Icarus reference, you know? Sun, blah, blah, blah.
So sure, I hate the sun.
Yeah, I hate the sun. I hate going outside. Play Tetrio, friends. Whoa, 20, Promo, where do you bring out these 20+ spikes from? Okay? Where are they coming from? He just finds them. He just finds them somewhere. Just pulls them out of his ass. Nice C-spin from Firestorm. Just so high up on the board. Pretty scary, pretty risky. Sometimes you got
Promo with the break. Firestorm still has that back-to-back. She's continuing to build that up. Promo trying to pressure. Gets Firestorm to break the 24, and the Z-piece isn't going where she wants it.
The Z-piece, they're taking so long. Nice J-spin, but the extension just not work. Promo, again, at the top of the board, brings it down, turns it around, speed gaps, and just puts Firestorm in the dirt, where they lay dirty on the ground. Put him in the ground.
You've said a lot of that today, and I'm sure that's not going to be the last.
It's fun. You put him in the ground.
Oh, speaking of fun, that board state was not.
Put him in the ground. Oh my god. See, it's fun to say. You should scream that at the top of your lungs from your apartment window.
Yeah, I really should at 1 a.m. I'm sure my neighbors would absolutely love that. All right, Firestorm at the bottom of the board with the 20 spike. Promo maintaining that back-to-back through this down stack. Breaks with the 22 spike, and Firestorm's now up at the top. Where's the eyepiece in the queue when she needs it? There it is.
Oh, coming. Oh, but of course Promo gets it on like the second piece in their queue. A bit of RNG, unfortunately. doesn't go the way you always want it to go. Firestorm left hung out to dry by literal RNG. Happens to us all. But they need good RNG more than ever with a good play at the top of the board. Bring it down. No! Promo taking the 8th round, only 3 away from victory. Meanwhile, Firestorm 6 away. Double the work's got to be done to at least stay in this. Promo is so close to being your bronze titleist, your 3rd place in TWC 2025.
Small spins from Firestorm in the early break, trying to catch Promo off guard, but Promo gets that back-to-back ready to go again, is on the down stack. Both players at the bottom of the board trying to find their back-to-back yet again.
And it's a motorbike out the back. I don't know why.
I do hear that. I do hear that,
fantastic.
yes.
I thought it was the players for a second, they're going that fast.
Firestorm with some cheese on the board has to get down through it right here, calculating how to do it, and gets pushed up to the top in the middle of it. Firestorm is the clean well, but Promo's at the bottom of the board, trying to pressure her out. The 23 spike comes through. Now Promo's the one with the cheese on the board. Promo with the 11 spike, getting some cheese on a Firestorm's board. That combo leads to that cheese, and you can see that come through on Firestorm's side. She's got to figure out what to do with this. There's the down stack. There's the eyepiece into the quad with the combo there is gorgeous, but Promo responds. There's the counter spike. The 14 Firestorm up at the top, gets the eyepiece, gets down. Continues on the down stack. Promo with the misdrop. Board's not looking great, and Promo. That one misdrop, the recovery not fast enough, and it's Firestorm's point.
Sorry, just watched a kid stack his motorbike in the backyard next to mine. Really
When we got some stacking right in front of us here.
Oh my god, you're so smooth, Valera. S-tier transit, S-tier segue.
Thank you. Thank you. I tried really hard with that.
Clean.
Firestorm up at the top on the down stack. There's the clean well. Firestorm gets into it, and Promo has some cheese on the board. The eyepiece isn't there in time.
Are we seeing a comeback? I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything, but we could see a reset.
That's exactly how you cast your curse this, Wiley, and you know it.
I'm just saying. Just could be fun. It could be fun.
Could be fun.
Oh, nice
Let's see
spin
how
there
this
from
goes.
Firestorm. Nice prophecy. Promo with a hole in their board that could be problematic in the future. They got to dig through it now, but they find the teeth and double to clear it up. 29 spike again, over and over again. And oh god, please don't tell me I've jinxed this. Please don't tell me I've jinxed this. Come on.
That STSD at the bottom of the board there from Promo was just so clean with the quad donation over the well. That was just so well played.
Again, the C-spin, tried and true.
Ooh, the 6-3 garbage for Promo.
Nice spin with the S-piece from Firestorm, but they're at the top of the board. The back-to-back is being built, the 22 spike into the 25-30.
The 30 and the misdrop.
A bit more. And Promo can't access the well. Takes a round. This is so close. Remember, it's Firestorm's life on the line here. Their title is on the line. The stakes are high. Oh, that L placement works out. Hang about a minute. No, I doubted them too early. Oh!
Promo's board not looking great here. He's got to do something. He's up at the top. There's that -8. Firestorm has the opening, but Promo gets to the bottom of the board, gets into the well, stabilizes. Firestorm with the 24 spike. Promo has to accept. That comes in mostly clean.
Finds access to that well. Turns it into a 17. Has room for a T-spin double. Doesn't take it. Digs through. There's the T-spin double from Promo. Firestorm still building in, just on a roll here. This is exactly what they needed. They needed this entire set. Finally finding their groove. Promo bringing it down though. Firestorm breaks but doesn't follow it up with anything and instead chooses to build a little bit more. It doesn't work though, and now we are neutral basically. But no, Promo with the speed difference and the APM difference as well. And we break. And now we chill. No, we don't chill. Oh my god, no, we don't chill at all. Not even a second to breathe here. These players do not get just any chance to take a break. And honestly, that's their own doing. They should have taken a break before the set started.
Yeah, these players didn't want a break, so they didn't get one.
Promo over the well. Promo straight over the well here. Oh, the break, but look at that clean on Promo. He's going to clean that up like no problem at all.
28 spike comes through, and that's mostly cheese. Firestorm cancels most of it, leaving her board relatively clean, but she's up at the top. She has a
If Promo breaks, this could be deadly. But no, they bring it back down. They're no longer in sort of the death area. The Shadow Realm is not a place they're going to quite yet. Nice prophecy, though. Nice prophecy. Access that well for a long
a nice down stack to stay alive.
Oh, the 20 back-to-back from Promo's come out and oh no. And now we are match point again for Promo. But Firestorm is closer behind them. Is staying right behind them. This is a lot less, one-sided as the last set. Hope is not lost for the FS lovers. Cheer their name. Cheer them on. She's a legend of the scene. Promo just
Firestorm with this Kite over the well. Promo with the 6-3 stack. What's new?
Oh, the
Promo
break.
from the 16 spike. Firestorm's up the top. Has the eye pieces to get out. There's the down stack. It comes through.
Still alive. Promo just needs to secure one more round to take third place. Firestorm is out and we're done! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Promo is your third place bronze finisher for TWC 2025. Firestorm takes fourth place, but put up one hell of a fight. Both of them should be immensely proud of their performance. A tear through the bracket, two titans of the scene colliding at the very end. And we finish off with Promo taking it. Well done. Well done to the both of you. What a fantastic.